Hello, I am live for the first time in like forever. And this is like an unofficial. I'm trying to make sure I'm on Facebook because I'm shooting this into Facebook and YouTube. Um, I've been promising, I sent my, my friend Michele Bonilla, who also used to be a client of mine, a note saying, "Oh my God, I'm so excited. I got my new Oracle deck that she designed. Um, and I want to do an unboxing." So I've had this probably since last week, and I've not opened it because I want to officially open it here. So yes, even though technically I am a co-creative life coach that does intuitive coaching and helping people learn how to stop the manifesting misfires, start the manifesting desires. I'm Soul Coach Michele here. If you don't know me, if you're watching this on Facebook, obviously you probably know me if you're a friend of mine. But if this is a, what do you call it, public posting and you don't know me, hi, welcome to my world. Anyway, I have sometimes clients, a lot of my clients are creatives. They're intuitives, they are spiritual, they're analytical, but they also have this great creativity within themselves. And a lot of the coaching is about manifesting that into something that will make them money, whether it be a side hustle or they are fully leaving the corporate world or anything like that. So I'm so excited that I received this in the mail of her officially sending me her cards that she's developed oracle cards. Oh my God, she's amazing. Her name on Facebook is MJ Bonilla. And on Instagram, I don't remember what your thing is, Michele, on Instagram, but she posts like little angel things and she's so gorgeous. I just love you. I cannot wait till I can go to Puerto Rico and hang out with you and like get Reiki on the beach and all the things that you do because you're freaking amazing. Um, anyway, so I did want to share something like a big yay-hoo. This is awesome. Some cool thing from one of my clients because I love to boost them and share stuff. Just really quick, if you're watching this on today is what, the 8th of July, 2022. On Tuesday, next Tuesday, which is the 12th, hosting a full moon manifesting, more than just gratitude and releasing things that don't serve us, like really understanding what all that means and how to leverage your gratitude under the full moon to set your intentions and manifest in a much stronger way. So if you want to do that, just if you scroll down on my page here, if you're on Facebook and if you're on YouTube and you go on Facebook, it's a public post so you can see it. It's this really cool little graphic of the moon, and that's the event. And you can come and do that, or you can go to my website, soulcoachstudio.com, and under the events tab, it'll be there and you can sign up. Anyways, but that's Tuesday lunch and learn. So anyways, so I'm going to do this. Don't worry, Michele Bonilla. And one of the fun things about Michele Bonilla is that she spells her Michelle the same as me with just one L. I'm so psyched. Anyway, I got to do this quick because I got a client at 2 o'clock. So I only got about 30 minutes. So let's do this. So I'm going to open this. So pumped. First of all, decks are awesome anyway. Oh, she sent a little, and look, it comes in this gorgeous bag with a little note. Okay. Yay. Okay, so that's cool. I'm going to toss that. Be the best, but she sends it with a little note. Yay. Love you, MJ. I love you too. I love you too. Hey, Rose. Hello. And then a little thank you note in there with her cool. Look at her picture. She's so freaking amazing. Rose, I kind of thought of you. Excuse me. I kind of thought of you because I know you want to make a deck with your awesome photo skill set. Anyway, so this is cool. For whatever reason, it says Facebook user. I'm assuming, oh, Samia, that's you. Hey, girlie. Oh my God. Okay, anyway, I got to get back to this. Anyway, so it says it's called From the Four Corners. So I'll probably update the title of the video, but it's the Four Corners Oracle, which I'm assuming, and Michele Bonilla can correct me if I am wrong, I'm assuming it's like the four directions, like in the Native American culture too. So this may be a challenge for me. She tied it up real good so they wouldn't come out. But it comes in a cute little bag. See, I think there's a box inside, but yeah, so that I love that it comes with a bag. I mean, usually you buy tarot decks and they're just like, they just come in a box. You're left to your own devices. So like if I want to take these with me somewhere or I lose the box or whatever, this is a lovely, lovely bag that comes with the deck. So pretty. Has this little, oh, okay, it's a name tag. So that's cool. And then, oh, this is really an unboxing. It's an unwrapping, an unboxing of the Four Corners Oracle. They feel really good. Whoo, they feel good. More little cards. Mindset is everything. She sends her little cards. Kindness is contagious. I love it. Love, love, love. Oh, they are freestanding cards. That's why you need the bag. Cool. Ah, I love this. They are big cards. So I will probably not be doing the Vegas shuffle, as I always joke with you guys. That I don't do Vegas shuffle on big decks because they come wrapped in plastic. I'm trying to get this out so that all I have to say is this: nothing ever, ever. If you grew up in the 80s and the 90s and you had those cassette things that were in the plastic that you had to fight with at the Sam Goody, there is nothing you can't get into. So all done, all gotten into. See? Okay, cool. Let's see. From the Four Corners Oracle, Michele Bonilla and Sylvie Brewster. That's who designed them. Let's see. It says special thanks to MJ, which is Michele, and Sylvie for supporting each other in this endeavor. Our magical teacher, Athena Parakis, and her words of wisdom. Soul family for believing in the magic and showering us with so much love and compassion. Our spirit guides, we heard you. And our ancestors came before to show us the way. You are amazing. Special thanks. That's a card there. That's nice. Okay. Let's see. Sylvia's Reiki Master, Karuna's Reiki Master, Pet and Animal Reiki Master. It just kind of lists out what everybody's doing. And it says it says about the artist. All art is and it names the people that were involved in designing the cards. All the art is created with the help of spirit and ceremony, working with multiple teachers and multiple disciplines to develop a broader understanding of the way different cultures interact with energy and healing. And it says, I am mystical. Love it. These are so cool, Michele. MJ is a quantum healing hypnosis technique practitioner, level 3, Reiki master, light language activator, 2nd degree high priestess, certified tarot and oracle medium, advanced certified crystal healer, certified alchemist, certified elemental healer, certified angel guide, ordained minister, and certified spirit communicator. And her mission, girl, you've been busy since we last talked. Her mission in this lifetime is to assist the healing of our planet one soul at a time. I am magic. And that's her card about the channel. So she channeled the meaning of the art, which I think is so cool. Okay. I'm going to flip that over. And then we get into the cards, which, let's see. They are, I'm just going to talk about them. They're nice and thick, which is really cool. I love that on one side you have the picture, which these artists, this is so pretty. This is a butterfly, and it looks like it's at the beach. Like when life gives you challenges, you can fight the current or ride the waves, just like the butterfly flapping its wings. There can be chaos around the world or transformation around the corner, and how you ride the waves. That's what it is. That's what it means. Like choosing between the two. I want to look at these art. These are so pretty. And it's just lots of, it's like animals and nature and just all of the elements, really. Let's see, permission to love. And it's 2 kitties with hearts. Call yourself back. I love that. It's like, I forget what the moth is called. Moth to a light bulb. Like, and this is call yourself back. Like, what are you attracting? Release your low vibes. Like, call yourself back, meaning get back in alignment, my friend. So that's kind of cool. By the way, I'm not doing a reading. This is a tarot, oracle card unboxing. Here, be here now. Now's the time. Be here now. That's cool. Let's see. Focus on the magic. That's neat. Focusing on what needs to be in front of you. Who is in your corner? Oh, this is so big this year, y'all. Who really is in your corner? And I love how, like, on the back, there are just some really great things that Michelle channeled, but this art is also really lovely. The cards themselves are, like, nice and thick. They're a good size. Like, my hand is an average size hand, so it's about the same size as your hand. Um, this is really cool. I love how it's got the phoenix, and it's almost got some sacred geometry going on in the back with nature and stuff. Um, Compassion looks good on you. That's nice. And then again, the explanation on the back. But these are really nice cards, Michelle. Michele Bonilla, you did a great job. Oh my goodness. Are you keeping it real? Like, are you being honest with yourself? I love that. Ground yourself. Who does not need that right now? That's super cool. It looks Aztecish, and like there's a band, and it's like ground yourself, in all the things that are earthly. You chose to be here, right? What does love look like to you? That's this one. That's super pretty. Let's see. It's okay to cry. Oh, I've been saying this to people so much lately. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel the feels. Stop worrying about what other people are going to think. You got to process your shit, man. The only way to do that is feeling the feels. Let me check in here. Hey, yeah, Rose, right? They're super pretty. Hey, Katie. Hey, Dulcie. Girl, I haven't seen you in forever. I see you post on Facebook, though. Congratulations on all the baby births, by the way. Your relatives, not you. Anyway, going within. I love this one. That's kind of cool. Like, look at the meditation and looking at the wheel. That's neat. Then this one is tripping. Tripping. Why do you keep tripping on all the speed bumps of life? Every decision you make doesn't have to be overanalyzed, stressed over. Oh, I love this, Michelle. Oh my God, yes. And I keep wanting to say, even though I keep saying Michelle, I'm talking about Michele Bonilla, so I should say Michelle B. or MJ. That I'll just say MJ instead. But I love this. It's like, remember, we are the creators of our own life. Are we overanalyzing? Are we stressing? What's going on that if you can take a pause and look at, and instead of being like, oh my God, why is this happening? Instead, take a pause and say, am I overanalyzing? Am I stressed over something? All of this business. I love that card. Love that. Waiting. Ooh, and some sacred geometry and a little car. I love that. Are we at a green light, a red light? Are you at the green light with your foot on the brakes, always waiting, asking, what are you waiting for? I love that. And I love that you have the sacred geometry in there. Swallow the frog. Girl, I don't know what that means, but this is cool. Oh, and there's a little froggy if you look close. It says, is it hard to, frog in your throat. Of course. That makes so much sense, MJ. It's hard. Is it hard to use your words, clear the frog from your throat, and finally speak? So this is all about speaking your truth. Clear the throat chakra. Speak from the heart. Speak your truth. Speak your power. Truth to power. All that business. I love that. I'm going to start using these because I kind of love them. Turtle mode. I so need to be in turtle mode. You guys have no idea. That's why I haven't been on here, but I've been still active. Anyway, turtle mode, it's like slowing down. Time for a personal treat. So I don't know if turtle mode is what you'd call this weekend, but after my last client today, I'm going to be going to get some tomatoes and cannon, which is very meditative for me and very like in my own space. So that's cool. I love this card, turtle mode. I like that because it kind of, I guess it's like the hermit card in the tarot. Keep your flow. Don't fumble. It's not for them to understand. It's for them to keep up. Oh, that is so wise. I love that. Keep your flow. Don't worry about other people. Other people's opinions are none of your beeswax. More sacred geometry. Oh, gosh. And I love that. I love me some medieval shit. So, it's always tomorrow. How many times? Because, see, I always hated that phrase. The best is yet to come. I freaking hate that because it just always puts everything just out of reach. So understand, today is what you have. Today is what you have. I love that. And it says, how many tomorrows have you already lost? Instead of like, time is of the essence, all that business. Closed doors. Ooh. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. The benefits of live TV. Closed doors. So the universe closed that door for a reason. When you look at it as a lesson, you no longer waste the time in front of closed doors. Because a lot of times instead of going, oh God, why did that happen? And like I was talking to a client earlier today, and years ago, her triggers would have stopped her dead in the track and acted like a closed door for her. But recently, um, some stuff happened, and she realized and was in awareness that the trigger is a past thing happening that is echoing around you as a modern thing is reminding you of it. And trigger means I I'm reacting to the modern thing from the person who I was when this bad part happened that's reminding me of. And instead, when you're in awareness and you slow down and you're in awareness, what happens is you can look at the trigger, take a breath, power through whatever's going on. Get like instead of it stopping you, saying, okay, I'm going to move forward and make decisions as I need, and then nurture myself back to calm, which is exactly what she did. And I love that. And so this is kind of reminding, like, hey, it's okay. Lesson is an opportunity. That closed door is closed for a reason. It's time to say thank you for the lesson and let's head on down the road. So talk yourself up. Oh, yeah. Toot your horn, baby. Even on your very worst days, you're amazing. This is why I always have my clients write about their brags or their credits or their manifestation, whatever you want to call it, every single day. Big, small, I really don't care. You got to toot your own horn. I love that. You are enough. Self explanatory. I love this one too. And I love the sacred geometry that's kind of floating around in all of these. And let's see, remember who you are. Love this. And I also love the diversity of the not just the types of cards, but the diversity depicted in the cards, which I think is really, really nice because it's nice to see your own face in the card, because for so long that wasn't how it was. Um, Remember who you are. You are a divine soul, in my opinion. Soul has lived many lifetimes and it knows exactly what to do. You just need to get out of your own way. Remember that. Like, and also remember, you're divine. You are divine. It's beautiful. Energy vampires. Ooh, energy is two-way. Bring balance. You need to give and receive, not just give, give, give. Stop wasting your time on the energy vampires. This is another theme that's been coming up with my people is you can cut cords with people you love. It's totally cool. Um, the fact is that we always kind of talk in terms of cutting cords with folks that don't are not our favorite people, but sometimes it's respectful for yourself and for the person you love to cut a cord. It's not like you're saying, oh my god, I don't love you anymore. It's, oh, I we're done with this interaction and I need to start fresh, clear my energy so I can come at things with a clear head and be the best me I can be for this pairing. Okay, no doubt. Ooh, more sacred geometry. I freaking love this. The heart, and it's also heart chakra and Superman. Time to walk through the magical gateway in your heart and believe in your magic. Doubt was last year. This year we are magical, baby. Believe in yourself. I love it. Awesome. Stumble. I think this is probably again like reminding folks it's okay to fall. We all do. We're human beings. Nobody's perfect. Just pick yourself up. You got this. Keep going. And I love the cat on this one. Instincts. Basically telling you um, stop ignoring your spidey sense or your kitty sense in this thing. But notice how in the back it looks like Kitty is wandering along a path, and there might be some stuff going on behind him that is kind of like, uh-oh. So pay attention. Shadow work. Ooh, y'all. If we don't, we all, and it's time to do the shadow work. It says, why do I keep doing this? Why is this triggering me all the time? Going back to that whole trigger thing, working through your triggers is what's going to heal you. It's not always super fun, but I can guarantee you it's a lot more beneficial and healthy than putting a Band-Aid on and turning coping skills into a habit. So I love this card too, to talk about when you need to do your shadow work. And again, I'm so loving how thick these cards are and how like there's the explanation on the back. Butterflies, more sacred geometry, and that's the Trinity symbol. And personally, I believe your Trinity is the divine self, which is ego, which is the human expression of the manifested extension of source energy, your higher self, and then source energy, and it's all connected into the Trinity. So anyway, butterflies. So if nothing changed, there would be no butterflies. So it's always, this card is all about change being inevitable and good. And I love that. Let's see, healing. Oh, this is super pretty. Super pretty. I love that. Prayer hands, and I love it. Thanks and gratitude and prayer. But also notice the power and the light coming out of the hands because this is healing. for everyone. You have the power to heal yourself and others. Focus on healing and stop doubting your abilities. How many of you guys watching, whether you're live with me right now or you're watching the replay, needed to hear that shit? Get on with sharing your life. I just sharing your light. And your life. I just posted or commented on a friend's post that he was a reading client of mine. He's doing so amazing. He's such a kind-hearted soul, and I'm so like I love him so much. And he was like just posting about how he was trying to help somebody through some suffering because people had hated on this person, and he was just so confused. Why do people hate on people in this way? And I just said, your light is needed. You need to go shine. Ooh, and here's chakra symbols. Oop, relearn. It's, it says you must understand that the old ways of thinking won't work anymore. You are not that person. You have worked really hard on the person you are today. Time to step into new mindset to complement the new you. I love this. This is awesome too. Every minute you are a new version of yourself. Aren't these cards amazing? Hey, Alicia. Aren't they gorgeous? They're Michele Bonilla's. She made them. Isn't that freaking amazing? Alicia knows her too. It says, what leads you? I love this. Love. Okay. When all else fails, go back to basics and lead with compassion. It's your soul's gift to the world. Remember, compassion always starts with you. Yes, I'm a big proponent of kindness, not empathy. We can all be empathetic, which is a big word. But when we do that, especially those of us who are technically empaths, which most of us are, you take on a lot of that energy that you don't kind of want. So the way to navigate that is to do your cord cutting, do your clearing, especially if you're a healer, intuitive worker. It's time to cut cords, even with people you love, as I said, but also shift from empathy to compassion. You might look up the kindness meditation, and you can focus on sharing and saying in your mind's eye, having an image of someone that you want to just say, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be loved, may you feel safe. That's it. And there are some other ones, other derivations of that. But compassion always starts with you. Want more compassion? Give compassion. Love it. Ooh, death is only the beginning. What was that? That was a mummy. Remember the original mummy, not the Tom Cruise mummy, which is totally lame, by the way. If you have not seen the Brandon Fraser mummy, you must watch it. So much better. Anyway, but death, this is all talking about, and I know people wig out all the time and they're like, oh my God, the death card, am I going to die? No, it's about transition and understanding that your soul never dies. You just transition. That's why those of us in the woo-woo community talk about transitioning versus just because you just go on and on. It's about contracts and lifetime and learning and all this business. So it's time to look at death from a different perspective. After all, you didn't come here to stay. You came here to live. Okay. Love that too. Awesome. Lifetimes. Ooh, look at no, that's an elephant. I thought it was a puppy. That's not a puppy. That's an elephant. I love it. I think that's a Virgo symbol right there. I think that's what that is. Your soul has lived many lifetimes. So why is it you decide to play small in this lifetime? Why can't you remember you were meant for greatness? It's time to remember your soul contract and your purpose. And notice I'm only choosing to read some of these because those are the ones I'm called to, which means somebody needs to hear that. But anyways, as I'm doing this show off of these cards, lost. Oh, I love this. There's like an angel here. I forget which goddess this is. There are a couple in here that if I was more knowledgeable, that would be great. But lost. And then, it's the angel and people reaching out to each other. And have you lost your compassion? And that could be for yourself, for others. And it says, take a deep breath and read that again. So somebody might need to hear that. Okay. If you're feeling lost, focus in on compassion for self. Say your kindness prayer, your compassion prayer with you in your mind's eye. Will you sit with me? I love this, the lighthouse. And you have the people kind of like hanging on to each other. Be the beacon of light for others to find in the darkness. And no advice or words needed. This is what holding space really means. That one look, that one hug, that one shoulder crown, just sit with me. And sometimes that's all we need. That's all we need is someone to sit down next to us. We don't have to talk. We don't have to do anything. We can just be. Just knowing you're not alone sometimes is more than enough. This is interesting. What is this? It's like knobs and I don't know what the picture is, but it says turned upside down. I guess maybe it's a city. But if you turn it upside down, you can see it. Um, let's see. This is all about feeling like the rug has been pulled out from under you. But, don't give up. Keep going. Don't give up before you start. Sometimes the world are turned upside down and the path ahead looks chaotic, full of dangers. How apropos is this for our lives right now? And I'm talking about everybody. The only thing you may want to do is run, hide, but just take a deep breath, a sacred pause to look at the situation differently. You were placed on this journey for a reason, and only you are strong enough to make it. So why are you giving up before you even start? Words of wisdom, better ones have not been spoken, except maybe for previous cards and some that come after. Anyway, excuses. Oh man, this is one of those things. I'm like, are you excusing your way through not manifesting something? Life is full of excuses. You can make them or overcome them. The choice is yours. I could not have said that shit better myself. Deep down, your soul speaks. I love this. The divine feminine, divine masculine coming together. I love this. Deep down, your soul speaks to you, sending you signs. There is work to do. She calls to you. Why do you not listen? Your soul waits to be addressed and acknowledged. The more you ignore her, the more her screams will show up in your body. And it's time to connect your soul and receive her messages. Ooh, yeah. Divine feminine. Having faith. That's something a lot of folks tell me that they have challenges with. And I try to encourage them, but here you go. When you think you are at the worst and everything looks dark and gray, be on the lookout, for there will appear a light in the distance, a speck of hope to guide you on your way. You just need to have a little faith. Hold on. It's like the John Hyatt song. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, I got a couple more minutes. I got a couple more cards. Let's do. Don't compare. Compare equals despair, man, right? Eyes on your own paper, stay in your own lane. Focus on the gift. So this is, understanding we're all magical. Sometimes you want all the magical gifts at the same time, which sets you up for failure because you don't want to overwhelm. Like sometimes I've had to tell spirit to slow their roll because I was like, this meat suit is like a Commodore 64, and you're expecting me to act like whatever the new Mac OS is. So you need to slow your roll. Focus on your gifts, and you are good at and perfect in them before moving on to something new. So basically, digest your food before you start stuffing your face with more stuff. Familia. Families come in all shapes and sizes, colors, and souls. It's time to look around, see who is part of family. It's not always blood, which this comes back to the whole who is in your corner. It's okay if it's not your blood family. Families come in all shapes, sizes, colors, whatever. And we're back to the waves. It's how you ride the waves. So I love these cards. Again, they're nice and thick. They're going to be a little hard if you're like a Vegas dealer reader, or, you might need to do more of this. And that's kind of wide. Yeah. You got to have kind of piano playing hands to so maybe do it like this. If you do it like this will be easier because they're really kind of big, which is good. For those of us who have over 40 eyeballs, thank you, MJ, for doing the bigger cards with the big font, because that way I don't have to hold them over here. So if you're a Gen Xer or a boomer, these cards are really good for you because the font is big. But they're nice and thick, so they're not going to get damaged, or ripped or whatever. And they're nice, and they have that glossy coating that I really like. I like that they're double-sided, but I also like that you can kind of put them down. And if you don't want to read the back, or you want to check the back after you do your intuitive work, and see if it increases or enhances your personal reading or whatever, that's great too. I love how that is. And the colors on these are just gorgeous. I just love them. Anyway, so these are by Michele Bonilla and Sylvie Brewster. And let's see. I think that's, yeah, Michele Bonilla and Sylvie Brewster from the Four Corners Oracle. If you want yours, you can get yours from her by messaging her. And I'm going to tag her here. So if you want to post below and you want one, you can. If you're on Facebook, I'm going to tag her because I don't think you can tag people on YouTube. Anyways, or you can message me and I can hook you up with her. So She also does down in Puerto Rico. If you're ever there, she has a Reiki office and a healing office where she can do Reiki if you're on the beach. She's so freaking gorgeous and wonderful. Anyways, and you get this gorgeous bag that you can put your cards in so they don't just go all over. And you get these cute little message cards with, she sends you like a little thank you, which is great, and her business card thing on the back. And best version of yourself, little affirmation cards. Mindset is everything. Kindness is contagious. I love it. So she's got all of her cards with her cards. And that's the unboxing. I gotta hit the road, y'all. But this is the From the Four Corners Oracle deck by Michele Bonilla, Sylvie Brewster. If you want yours, you can get it from her directly. They don't have them on Amazon. She's selling them directly and she'll mail them to you, which is how I got mine. But anyways, just message her or you can like let me know and I will send her a little note and connect you guys. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. It was fun for me. And if again, I'm Soul Coach Michele. I teach everyone to stop the manifesting misfires, start the manifesting desires through spiritual, practical, and no BS methodology. And on Tuesday of next week, which is July 12th, 2022, I will be hosting my Manifesting with the Full Moon class. If you want to come, check out my Facebook page because the link is in one of the posts there. It's on my Soul Coach Studio page. It's also an event on Facebook. Or if you're not on Facebook, go to my website and under events, you'll see it there. It's 44 USD for energetic exchange, and you will get the replay and all the materials if you can't attend live. Otherwise, you'll be on a Zoom with me and we'll have lots and lots of fun lunchtime on Tuesday. And you will leave with a ritual to do Wednesday during the full moon to manifest stuff. So anyways, that said, thank you for joining me for my first YouTube and live stream on Facebook in a very long time. I may or may not be doing some more stuff soon. But for right now, I gotta go. I got a client in like 10 minutes, and I will see you guys later. And if you do want to do co-creative life coaching with me, there is, let's see, just shoot me a message, and I can send you a curiosity call link, and we can talk about it if you want to coach with me. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Until next time, I will see you in the vortex. Thanks for joining me for my live stream and my replays. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit subscribe, hit the bell, like my stuff. I love you guys so much. Mwah! I'll see you later. Bye. How do I end this thing?